tell you. Give me a minute. Not that you're going to be showing up right away anyway. Boy, am I getting gray. If you go back to my old videos, you can see how I didn't have much gray hair then. Now, my beard and hair is all turning gray, I should say. The title is going to be a little misleading. Because I've got some, other things I'm going to be talking about. Hello. I would start with saying that I'm going to be talking a little quiet because my jaw hurts. I've got some jaw issues. I'm dealing with some TMJ stuff. So I'm not going to be talking too loud. But on a positive note, I had the longest streak of okay days. Nothing major, but I didn't feel like going totally insane. But I feel a wave popping in, and it started yesterday. But it was really up and down yesterday. So I couldn't tell where it was going. There was like an hour I felt like really good. I had like a window for like an hour. Not even an hour, a half hour. I'm like, oh, good, it's letting up. And then it crashed. It's really weird. So, hey. So, then today I went out for work in the morning. I've been pretty congested, not feeling well. So I got another COVID test. I always get a COVID test when I'm not feeling good, or like I can't say like when I'm not feeling good. More or less when I feel congested, I have bad allergies in general, so I never know if it's allergies or something happening. So I always just get a test. It's free. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be negative. Doesn't seem like seem too bad today. No, I'm not vaccinated yet. I'm going this month to do my first shot. So dreading. I was gonna do it a few weeks back, but then I had to get a tetanus shot, and I couldn't. You're not supposed to get another vaccination with 2 to 4 weeks. That doesn't make sense. I don't see what mirtazapine would have to do with a shot, but whatever. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes. I can't handle being so damn scared of living anymore. I wouldn't care so much if I was just inside all the time, but I'm out in public way too much. Um, yeah, I guess we'll see what they say when I go in. I'm just gonna just go and, hey Jeanette, I'll just go in and see what they say. You know, whatever. And I'll keep you updated on how it goes. I was gonna get the one shot thing, but with all the hoopla and shit about all these variants and bullshit, I'm just gonna do the two. I figure if I'm gonna get sick, I might as well just do it right. I just want to get it over with. I'm so sick of thinking about it. I'm so sick of being scared of it. I'm pushing my anxiety to its limit. And, but yeah, I mean, I've been kind of updating every day or every other day just because I've been enjoying it lately. And I'll do the same even when I get really sick because I'm assuming I will. If I do, if I don't, either way, I'll update you daily to see how it goes and to see what kind of reactions I get. Kind of take one for the team, you know. But if you do want to get it, keep trying and going to other places, see what happens. Realistically, so far in my research, they don't really have any medications like antidepressants and stuff that are supposed to make a difference with it. So I don't really know why they would have a problem with that. I guess I'll find out. I'm the king of bad reactions, so we'll see how it goes. I'm at this point. I've come to the point where I I don't care anymore about being sick from the vaccine because I'm making myself so incredibly sick with anxiety because of it. So I know it. You're telling me. And it's like when I do go out in public for my work and stuff like that, or I go to the store. And the thing is, I don't care if the numbers are low. People don't care. They just don't wear masks. It's like there's no pandemic. It's nuts. I don't get it. I bust my balls to stay. I wear two masks when I'm out. A lady noticed that today. She's a nice lady that I talked to at the store. She's like, "Oh, you're wearing two masks." I'm like, "Well, nobody else is wearing one, so I might as well wear two." I'm like, "I'm not vaccinated yet," and they always say, "Well, why not?" It's like, oh man, you have no idea what my life is like. No clue. It's just one of the hardest decisions, and it sucks that any of us have to make these decisions in this situation. It's totally unreasonable. I was scared a few weeks ago when I had to get the tetanus shot. I'm like, fuck, what's going to happen? I didn't have a bad reaction. I was shocked. I got some symptoms from it, but nothing major. It was like I had a headache, but that's nothing new because I have a headache now. So that could have been just a fluke. Um, I don't even really know. I felt weird, but it could have been anxiety too. I mean, it could have been nothing. I have no idea. I was thinking I was having symptoms, but I don't know if I really was. My anxiety makes me feel a lot of shit. Having jaw problems, and now I have a dentist appointment at the end of the month. I'm hoping it clears up by then, but if I move my jaw this way, it pops. If I chew on this side, it pops every time I chew. It doesn't do it when I talk or anything, and it doesn't actually hurt at this point. But I'm gonna have them talk to me about it. I mean, sad part is I don't even know why I go into these places because all they're gonna say is you need a mouth guard. I don't understand. You know, they're gonna blame it on me grinding my teeth or something because I'm just gonna say, well, can't you just like take an X-ray or something to make sure there's not an actual issue? I can't sleep as is. I can't even imagine wearing a mouth guard. I remember trying that many years ago. I couldn't do it, and I didn't do it. I'll probably end up just chewing on my left side for the rest of my life and saying fuck the guard, but we'll see what happens. It's not till the end of the month. It actually feels a little better today than it did the other day. Yeah, we'll see. I like to seclude myself to a point. My problem is when I'm at home, as much as I'd rather be home, I start thinking about my symptoms way too much. And that's just bad. When I'm out, I don't think about my symptoms so much. My anxiety calms down, but my body takes a toll. It takes a toll on my body from the work I have to do. So far I haven't had a good middle ground. What am I'm feeling today? My symptoms are raising for sure. I could tell because my face, it always feels a little numb, but my face right here will get really tingly and numb feeling. And I feel like I can morph my face. That's always been an issue ever since after benzos, but it calms down a lot. So now it either gets really bad or it calms down a lot more. Thanks. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on, but I'm starting to come on more just for fun. Got a lot going on. So yeah, that and I've had this low-lying headache for 2 weeks. I don't think it actually gets hot, but I think it feels hot, but I don't think I actually get hot. If you know what I mean. My face gets really hot. My body just burns. So I know that's different than what you're talking about. Like today, the burning and feels like I'm getting pricked with a hot needle. Kind of all over, prickles. Sucks. It's always when my wave starts to intensify, which it wasn't like that constantly after benzos, but after I screwed up the Remeron taper a bit, shit. But yeah, I get the burning. It doesn't actually change my temperature of my body, but I don't actually turn red. I don't think so. No. But super dizzy today. Which isn't my worst symptom at all, but it was annoying. I mean, I was more mentally aware today when I went to work. I can always gauge my day about how I do when I go out and drive a little bit. And then I was a little more aware today, but I didn't sleep well. Then I tried to take a nap and I had too much on my mind. And then I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to the store because I don't want to go over the weekend because it's going to be so busy. I don't want to try to dodge COVID while I can. So I go to an Aldi that's right behind my apartment, literally right behind my apartment. And luckily when I got there, there wasn't really anybody there. Few people. People were kind enough to let me in the front of the line with my 2 things, but I wanted to get a couple things, and it's funny how I prepare for things just in case. So it's the 4th of July weekend. One of my neighbors, they watch my dog once in a while if I'm not going to be home for a long time, and she said she wanted to wanted Gigi, my dog Gigi, to come over Sunday and play with her dogs for a little bit. I'm like, yeah, cool, play date, I didn't think about that. It was the 4th of July. So I'm like, oh, If they try to offer me food or something, I'm not going to really be able to eat it. So I bought some chicken wings that I know I can eat and not have an issue, and I'll have those on hand, and I'll be like, oh, I've got something I can bring over. But and honestly, I'm just more pleased that I can actually go to somebody's place and hang out for a bit without freaking out. It's not easy though. Some days are still really bad, but some days are a lot better. Like right now, it's getting bad, but I had the long streak of okay days, probably like 6 days that were like okay. Nothing great, but I could hang out if I wanted to. Anxiety calmed down. That's my main thing. Is if the anxiety calms down, that's cool. Sometimes it gets so severe, and I never think it's going to go away or calm down, but for some reason it does. I don't get it. But I can tell my wave's getting worse now, and I'm getting the anxiety because of my jaw being fucked up. It's like my jaw gets really tired now, which is really weird. I don't get like why. Because even on my left side, it's getting tired. It just gets tired. It's like the muscles are just being really weird in my mouth. I don't know why. And then the right side just pops when I eat or when I move my jaw to the right. It makes no sense. I don't get it. Guess I'm just getting old. That's what a lot of people said. You're just getting older. People say a lot of people have that. Fine, you're okay with that? Jeez. Maybe I'm just so damn sensitive it bothers me that most people don't care. It doesn't hurt, but I could tell when it happens a lot. This side, it gets like it feels weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. My cats were kind of fucking off before I went to bed. And then I woke up super early and couldn't get back to sleep. So it's more or less my pets that ruined it, which is better than my brain just ruining it in general. So yeah. Just some days are worse. It's for a while before I screwed up the Remeron, I was able to make plans. I didn't really do it, but I could make a plan if I wanted to. And usually I'd kind of know how I was going to feel. Well, it's not like that anymore. Now I have no idea, but now I'm making more plans. And I just hope for the best. And even if I feel like crap, I'll usually just go and say, fuck it. And I usually don't have fun in that situation. And it usually throws me into a bigger wave. But it's been 5 years. I can't sit around anymore. Yep. Just can't do it. Some days I have to, But if I want to save my relationship or just stop suffering in my own head, I mean, it's like I want to go places, but I won't because of the COVID thing. But if I can get through the whole shot thing, I feel more confident to go out. I'm sure they'll fuck it all up. They'll be like, oh, there's another variant and the shot doesn't work for it or something stupid like that. Because that's how my life is. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hey. Just had this headache all day. just keeps getting worse now. I didn't eat a lot today, so I'm hoping once I eat dinner, everything starts to feel better. It's like I have to weigh. It's like, do I stay home and just totally relax, but sit in my symptoms, or do I like go take my dog for a drive or something like that, and kind of put my head into a little more flux, from being out. I'm not going to be doing anything for the next few days. Probably just go for a drive or something. It's going to be hot too. Luckily, I haven't. Most of my withdrawal, I didn't deal with severe headaches. I had a few migraines and some low-lying headaches, but nothing like most people. So that's like the one few things that I didn't really have to deal with. But after the Remeron screw up, I've had kind of a low-lying headache for the past 3 months. It goes off and on. Some days, like when I start feeling better, it goes away. So I know it has to do with, the waves and stuff. But like, I don't know what's bringing it on exactly. Feeling this time it's like coming from my jaw, which could be just messing with my muscles in my head and stuff. I don't know. No idea. Trying to do exercises for it. I have to go back online and try to learn some more. And I figure it out myself before I have to go to the dentist. The dentist is like 40 minutes away, and I haven't drove 40 minutes since before my Remeron mess up, and I don't know how I'm going to get through that. Yeah, everybody says that, it's always different for everybody with eating and when and stuff like that. For me, it was totally the opposite. The more hungry I am, the worse I feel. So I have to eat all the time. And I didn't eat too much today, so I'm hoping that's part of my problem. So I'm going to eat a big dinner and see how it goes. And I usually eat dinner around, I don't know, right around 6:30 to be honest. And then later I'll have like a little snack, but because I hate being hungry at night. But yeah, everybody's different. So if that works for you, yeah, I gotta stick with it. There's so many things I can't do, and everybody else can. I have to be gluten free, which blows. Um, I can't have corn, dairy, nothing. I can't eat nothing. Flour and just wheat, nothing. It just blows. I made a I made a crock pot pork loin thing. Oh, tasted so good. Fucked me up. Sucked. What a waste of money. It didn't severely fuck me up, but it fucked me up enough that I ain't gonna eat the rest. I always get specific symptoms if I eat something that just doesn't agree with me. And it's funny because I've eaten pork many, many times, but there must have been something in this brand. I don't know what. Yeah, you have a nice day too. It's been fun chatting. You take care. We'll see you next time. I'm probably going to head off here too, close my eyes for a few minutes and just breathe. Sorry. Just really tired. Silly. I'm going to make some cod, some fish for dinner. Got an air fryer, a nice Ninja one. So I'm going to slice up a potato and make like French fry type things. Some green beans, and something else. Fish is never too much. By the time you're done cooking fish, it turns into like 4 bites. Um, I'll probably put the fish in the air fryer too. I'll air fry the fish and the fries, the potatoes, some green beans. I've got some other veggies in there. I don't remember what though. Maybe some cauliflower. I don't know if I have any though. Whatever. It's a good healthy meal. I eat healthy all the time. It's all I can do, to be honest. I would like to eat like shit for a couple days, but that ain't happening. It kind of seems like if I eat something different, and it's like it's not always necessarily like there's something in the food that messes me up. Sometimes it's just that I've eaten something different that I haven't eaten in a long time, and my body just kind of reacts to it. I don't know why. It's really ridiculous to be that sensitive, but it is what it is. But I am pretty hungry, so I'm thinking part of my symptoms are from being hungry. Oh yeah, go back to my jaw is just so tired. Like even talking a lot. Maybe it's just like something that needs to just work itself through because it's really weird. It's just got the popping on this side, and it's just so tired. It just feels like it gets really stressed out from moving too much. Maybe from me being on here too much. I don't know. Maybe from me talking more than I'm used to. Could be. I've never had it easy with food sensitivities. It's always been an issue. In benzo withdrawal. Never had food problems before this, ever. I used to eat whatever the hell I wanted. It didn't matter. I never got weird symptoms from eating ever in my life. Maybe I did. Maybe that's why I had anxiety or something. Who knows? But I know I would have never cleaned up my diet like I have now. So all right, I'm gonna save my jaw from wanting to die. You guys, thanks for hanging out for the last half hour and letting me talk about nothing. I'll continually update you. I'm going to be, oh, I don't know. Well, have a good 4th of July weekend. You too, Terry. Hopefully, the fireworks don't mess you up too much. Right now, I'm in the position where I can deal with the fireworks, so I'm hoping it stays that way for the next few days. My dog, not so much. So I'll be hanging out with her, trying to console her every time she hears a firework. Hopefully, it's not too bad. All right, you guys, I'm off. We'll probably talk to you, if not over the weekend, probably Monday. Later on, guys.